just make an observation real quick?
About?
You're very handsome, sir.
Thank you very much, sir.
All right.
Well, the moral of the story is it's still private property.
All right. NastyNathanial out here in Greater London. And right now, I am going to be conducting a British audit of the Metropolitan Community Church. Yeah, this is a gay church here in London. And I'm going to make sure that the parishioners of this LGBTQ-friendly church will respect another member of the LGBTQ community's rights to take photos and videos of anything they, meaning I, can see in a public space. So let's go over there and get colorful. So yeah, folks, this is it. This is the Metropolitan Community Church. From what I've gathered, it appears as though the Metropolitan Church, the gay church, shares this location. They probably rent out space from this church, which is actually the Bloomsbury Central Baptist Church. So that's probably why they're doing their services later in the evening. They have a 6 p.m. service, and that's what I'm going to be taking a look at. And I'm starting to see that with a lot of churches, maybe churches that have smaller congregations. They're actually sharing space with another bigger church, and that appears to be the case here. But we've got some writing on the wall there. We aspire to be inclusive and accessible, recognizing that gender is not binary. We welcome people of all genders. We are registered for the solemnization of marriage for both mixed sex and same-sex couples. Okay. Well, it doesn't sound like they discriminate here. You know, it says we are progressive and our blah, blah, blah. You know, you guys can pause this if you want to read all this, but I'm just going to keep going with my narration. This church, the structure itself, was actually built in 1848. But the Metropolitan Community Church of London, which was actually founded in 1981 by the Reverend Hong Tang, or Tan, or I don't know, probably butchering his name. And you know, like I've already mentioned, they're a gay-friendly church, and so you would probably think that I wouldn't have. Oh, there we go. Looks like someone, what, is she can-backing herself, or? All right. Looks like they're keeping the doors locked. All right. Huh, do you have to have like a secret? Hi! I know they got the doors locked. You know, I'm here a little early. It's about 5:20 right now, and their service starts at 6. So maybe they don't open the doors until like 5:30 or whatnot. Maybe we just got some early birds here. But oh, well, she's got a nice pair of shoes on her. Well, those definitely aren't Dorothy's slippers. Or I don't know. Maybe they are. What do you say about that, Dorothy? So I just noticed this plaque. I like to look at these kind of things, and I didn't know this before I came over here, but according to this plaque, the first sermon on British soil by the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King was preached here at the Bloomsbury Central Baptist Church in October 1961. Wow! Well, that's some historical information. Give me an excuse to give a shout out to Dr. King himself. He's a legend of the civil rights movement. I wonder how Dr. King felt about LGBTQ rights. I have a feeling Dr. King would probably be gay friendly. I don't know. Oh, looks like they're finally opening the door. All right, they're finally going to let him in. Like the Paul McCartney song. Someone's knocking at the door. Somebody ringing the bell. Do me a favor. Open the door. Let him in. Ooh, yeah. All right, I know. I'm no Sir Paul. Don't shoot me. Looks like they got some, like, I don't know, pamphlets there. Let's see what some of this stuff says. Zoom in a little bit. It says, do justice, love, mercy, walk something with our God. Maybe walk hand in hand with our God. And looks like these are some drawings. Alright. Well, it's definitely not Picasso work, but it's definitely very colorful. And you can tell back there they got the gay pride flag. Alright. Wonder if that's the pastor over there. I wonder if they're just using this little section of the church as like where they're going to do the service. I think this is a pretty small congregation. I don't know, maybe if somebody comes out to talk to me, I could ask them. You know, I'd like to ask them about their happy hour. You know, ask them, maybe they'll let me go in there and have a drink. Like I already mentioned, I could go for a drink right now. Margarita, particularly, but... Alright, we got somebody going in. Maybe he's here for the service, or maybe he's here for the happy hour. Oh, they left the door unlocked. Okay, so... We're gonna probably start seeing more people show up here, because now we're already past 5:30, so... Probably gonna see more friendly folks showing up for the service, or at least I hope they're friendly. Hopefully they won't act like the very unfriendly folks at the Metropolitan Church in San Diego. If you guys have seen that audit, you'll know what I'm talking about.
You're an idiot.
Hi. Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm alright. Are you filming?
Yes, I am.
Really shouldn't be filming people in here without asking their permission.
Why is that?
Because this is private. Just
Oh, inside. Yeah,
Inside,
absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
Inside,
No
but not out here though. This
Okay,
isn't
out
private.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You're all right.
Cool.
Okay. Have a good day.
Ruby. All right. All right. Well, how about, brother, would you like to come in and join us for a cocktail while you listen to our service? But instead they go right into, you shouldn't be filming. Like, I mean, that's not very welcoming. I mean, they're not making me feel welcome. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'll have to go to another gay bar. All right, somebody gonna come out and say hi to me? Well, where are all these people coming from? Maybe they have another entrance. I don't know that I don't know about. Or... Huh?
What are you recording for?
Video on the church. Oh.
On the church, and why is that?
Oh, just because it's a beautiful church and I want to record it.
Yeah, okay, but take the picture. But why are you recording people coming and going?
Oh, but I'm just recording you now because you came out to talk to me.
Right, okay. But
Yeah.
you've been here for a good 20 minutes, half an hour.
I think it's been a little longer than that, but yeah.
Okay, but why are you recording the people coming and going?
Well, because it's a part of my video. You get people like coming in and out and people arriving and, like B-roll, kind of like when people do like a documentary or something, they get shots of like cars going by, people walking by,
Yeah,
so.
but don't you think people like their privacy and like their...
Well, it's just by camera. I mean, it's not a gun. I mean, I'm not gonna like hurt him or anything. I mean, it's just.
I'm just curious why you've chosen us to take pictures of arriving at church.
Well, I've taken pictures of lots of churches actually.
Okay.
Yeah, not just this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you've been here for an hour now, so...
Well, it's not that
maybe
long,
it's
but.
time to move on then.
No, I'll decide when it's time to move on.
That's good.
Excuse me, sir? No, you're a friend here? You're very handsome. All right, have a good service. He was kind of handsome. I'd probably go have a margarita with him. But the big question is, would he go have a margarita with me? All right. All right, well, old Papa Can't Preach over there is, he's on the phone. I wonder who he's calling. Maybe he's calling the Gwent Auditor. Well, if he is calling the Gwent Auditor, that'll be a good thing. Hopefully, old TGA will educate him about an individual's right to take photos from public space. I don't know. Oh, Papa's still on the phone. Or I don't know, maybe he couldn't get through to the Gwent auditor. Maybe he's calling Fluke Dog. Fluke Dog's an OG auditor. He'll be able to educate him. Hopefully Fluke Dog will answer his phone. Looks like the police have arrived. I wonder if they're here for me. I'm assuming they're probably... Oh, they sent the van. Alright, so... It's about to get heavy. Watch him just drive on by. Oh, well, hey, the police are right there. The police are right there. You might want to, like, flag them down.
I've just spoken to him.
You just spoke to him? Well, they apparently don't seem too interested in me. Wow. Well, there they go. All right, well. Oh, yeah, so he did call. All right. So we got the London Met Police on the scene. Oh, he's a young copper. Okay, he looks like he's about 14 years old. I don't know. Hi.
Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. Not too bad.
Awesome.
Nice day, isn't it? Lovely day.
Yeah, no, it was a little drizzle earlier.
Hello. I'm guessing this chap spoke to you from the venue.
What was that?
I'm guessing that chap's spoken to you at the venue. Have you had any conversation between you and that guy who's just come out?
Yeah, he came out and stuck his phone in my face and was kind of rude, and
Right.
I just told him I'm doing a video about the church, and
Yeah.
and yeah, I mean, but nothing really beyond that.
That's absolutely fine. To be fair, it's the first time I drive past this church all the time, but I don't actually know much about it. Can you tell me anything about it?
Well, it was the church where Martin Luther King gave his first service in the UK.
Oh, is that the plaque there?
Yeah, and it was built in 1848, and it's a Baptist church, but this church that's doing their service right now, it's a gay church, or a gay-friendly church, and they I guess they lease space in this church. So yeah.
Oh, good stuff. And
Yeah.
how long have you been filming for? Do you do this with other churches as well?
I've been to lots of churches.
Oh, nice.
And he was trying to tell me. Oh, that's another thing. He was trying to tell me it was time for me to move on. I'm like, well, I'll move on when I'm ready to move on. I'm not like.
Of course, you can film outside of church. That's no real concerns to us. Just with the sort of the length of time. You've said you've been 45 minutes. Have you been here?
I mean, I haven't really been keeping track. I was going to stay until their service started, and then and then they said I heard he didn't say it to me, but I heard him say something about calling the police. I'm like, well, if the police are coming, I'm not going to run from the police. So yeah.
All right. Okay. What time does the service start?
It starts at 6.
Starts at
so
6.
probably.
So you're hanging around here till about 6 o'clock.
Probably, yeah. As long as nobody comes out and hassles me ananymore, I just don't want to I just don't want to feel like I'm being. I'm not saying you guys are. I just don't want to feel like I'm being run off. Like I just want.
Having a chat with you.
No, and you guys are fine. It's more of them than anything because they're being kind of rude. And I wasn't being aggressive with them or anything. If they would have, most churches will invite you inside.
No one said you're being aggressive or anything like that. I think just with the current climate with things going on, when there's people filming outside of religious sites, some people get concerned, which it's sort of understandable in this day and age. So yeah, we're just here to make sure everything's.
No, everything's fine. Yeah.
Would you be willing to give us your details? Is that okay?
I'd rather not. Yeah. I mean, if you don't mind.
Is there any reason for that, or?
Well, I just value my privacy. I don't want my name going in any black book or.
I mean, we don't have any black book.
No, I'm just being kind of facetious, but.
We wouldn't. Unless you're actually doing anything wrong, why would you be in a black book?
Yeah.
Why would you be?
Well, I'm being kind of, but I mean, I just value my pride. I don't like to put my. I can give you the name of my YouTube channel if you want that.
That'd be brilliant.
Yeah, it's called Silence Boy. So silence, the word silence, boy, and then First Amendment.
Silence Boy, First Amendment.
Yeah. So when the video comes out, that's where it'll be.
Okay.
And my contact email is on the YouTube channel page. So.
All right, okay. Silence Boy, First Amendment.
Yeah, First Amendment.
Is that one ST or first as in?
One ST and then amendment.
Is it all in one go? There's no dots or spaces in between that?
Well, the First Amendment is one where it's First Amendment, but silence and then boy, First Amendment. Yeah.
Silence Boy, First Amendment. Okay. How long have you been doing YouTube for?
11 years.
11 years. Did you go all over? Did you go all over? Did you just stay in the UK? Did you go Europe?
United States, Canada, the UK, the Philippines,
right.
Japan,
Oh, so.
South Korea.
The world, then.
Yeah, Thailand.
Oh, well.
So
How long have you been doing it here from the UK? Are you visiting or do you live in?
I've been here 4 times.
You've been here 4 times.
Yeah.
Just visiting.
Yeah, I'm just visiting. Yeah, that's all. That's all.
11 years, that's a long time. You must have quite a number of videos on there.
Yeah. I've got over 100,000 subscribers, so.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Do you have? I know sometimes when you've got a lot of subscribers on YouTube, do you get a plaque or something that they send you?
After 100,000 subscribers, they send you a plaque.
Have you got that yet?
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
I got the plaque, so yeah, and it has your channel name. It says Silence Boy First Amendment for reaching 100,000, and then the next plaque after that is 1 million.
1 million.
You have to hit 1 million,
Wow.
but not too many people make it to that.
Do you think you'll get there?
I don't know.
Hope so.
I would like to, but yeah.
Oh, amazing. All right. Listen, we haven't spoke to the guys inside. We'll just go and speak to them. And then if you're doing this for the YouTube channel and everything, check us out and all's good, then we're happy to leave you about your day. All right.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it, and thank you guys for being professional.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it.
Always try to be professional.
Yeah, no, I do prefer. And honestly, I just don't want them to think that you guys ran me off. So, but I'll be honest with you, after you guys leave, I'm probably just going to take off.
Yeah,
but I just don't want to, I might hang out a little bit longer just because I don't want them to think like, oh, well, he got run off and da-da-da. Because I want them to know that people can take pictures in public.
Of course, it's a public place anyway.
But I'm not going to go in there. I'm not here to harass them or
no.
I'm not anti-LGBT or anything like that,
No,
so.
You don't strike me as that.
Can I ask a quick question?
Of course you can.
I know some of the you guys are Met Police. You're not City of London
Met
Police.
Police,
Okay. I noticed that some of the officers, their uniforms are more like kind of like your uniforms seem like they're more formal, like they're more like dress uniforms. But I've seen like some of the officers, their uniforms are more kind of like, I don't know how to describe it, like maybe more military or a little bit more like.
A bit more militant.
Yeah.
I suppose.
I don't mean that in a negative way. I'm just saying
No, I wouldn't take it as such either. I suppose it just depends what units they're on. Essentially, different units might have different uniforms.
Oh, okay.
Some officers wear black shirts underneath. Some are wearing white shirts, so that might be one difference as well. Might be the colour of the shirts they're wearing.
Yeah.
This is just normal patrol uniform for response officers, emergency response officers. So.
Oh, so this is the normal uniform.
Yeah, so
it's not like
if someone calls 999 or calls 101, we essentially just go out to calls and make sure everything's okay and deal with that sort of stuff.
Oh,
We're just
okay.
Your normal response patrol officers.
Oh.
When you walk around New York, you might see the officers in the blue shirts that stand around with the caps on. We're just the equivalent of them.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, I get it, yeah.
Yeah, so different horses for different courses.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
No worries. Just going to go and speak to them.
Okay, all right, thank you. I appreciate it. All right, that was nice, folks. All right, well, let's see. Hopefully they'll educate them. Let them know. They're probably going to give them my YouTube channel. But... Oh, they didn't lock the door. They had the door locked earlier. All right. Okay, I think that's the end of it. Alrighty.
Hello, mate.
Okay.
All good.
All good. All right. Thank you.
No problem.
Have a nice day.
Take care. Be safe out there. Oh, so they were very professional. All right. All right. So they wonder if they'll subscribe to Silence Boy First Amendment. All right. We'll get a shot of him leaving. But all right. Well, I think I'll give the Met Police here in London a pass. But as far as this gay church, I'm going to give them a fail. This is a big fail. So do better, folks. As Denver Metro Audits would say, do better. All right, folks. I think that's gonna do it. Oh, there they are. I wonder what he's rocking out to. Our God is an awesome God. He reigns from heaven above with wisdom, power, and love. Our God is a handsome God. Or I don't know, maybe God's handsome.